Look at these two series and guess which series is more spread out. Okay, so the answer is that both are equally spread out in terms of statistics, and this term is called standard deviation. From the last two series, we can deduce that both series are incrementing with 1, so they both are equally spread out. Now let's take one more example. Which one is more spread out? We can't apply the deduction we made from the first video here. So how we will decide which one is more spread out? Let me show you the standard deviation values for both series. Here, second series have more standard deviation, so we can be statistically sure that the second series is more spread out. Let's start by looking at the data of a stock for 5 days and measuring the dispersion throughout the values using standard deviation. Think about what we need to calculate the dispersion. A point of reference from which we can calculate the distance to all the points. The mean is a perfect candidate for that. The second step is to calculate the difference between the mean and the stock values. Oh, we get both negative and positive values. If we will continue to the next step, which is the summation of the differences, then it will sum to 0. To handle negative values, there are two options. The first is taking the absolute value, which is used in mean deviation. The second is to square them, which is used in standard deviation. Since we are calculating the standard deviation, we will square them. Now we have 5 values signifying the dispersion of all values from a reference point, which is the mean. But we need a single value indicating dispersion, and taking the average of all values will give us that. Wait, what we got is the variance, which is another term to measure dispersion. From here we are just one step away from calculating the standard deviation. Take the square root of the variance and you have your standard deviation in front of you. Standard deviation measures the dispersion of a series. Outliers have a significant impact on standard deviation. Adding or subtracting a constant value from each data point will not affect the standard deviation. The square root of variance gives the value of the standard deviation. Statistics plays a crucial role in uncovering new perspectives in data analysis. We are creating an extensive series on statistics, and you can subscribe to us to receive more videos on data. If there is a specific topic you'd like us to cover, please leave a comment.